I'm at Navarro High School here at the Wizard World Reno Comic-Con. So much to do and see, including meeting this guy, Jason David Frank, actor, mixed martial artist. How's it going?
I'm doing good, man. Thanks for having me.
So, just talk about, this isn't your first WizardCon. Just talk about what keeps you coming back time after time.
Well, I have the best fans in the whole entire world, and I really mean that. I love reaching out to people. I want to, I'm kind of on a mission to teach everyone. I say kids, but it's been 20 years, and you're all growing up now. But I'm on a mission to teach everyone to make sure that you stick to your goals, become who you want to become, and don't let those people say you can't do it, and always say I can, and follow our dreams, and be successful. Success is not measured by the money you have in your pockets. Success to me is measured on, are you happy doing what you do? And there's a lot of talent here. There's a lot of talented artists. There's actors. There's inspiring film directors that I just talked to yesterday. We're doing a big film together, So it's one of those things that I want to make sure that when they meet me, I want to uphold the high standards of being a superhero.
And is this your first time in Reno, or is it? First time
in Reno. Very first time, my whole entire life.
Really? And what do you think of it so far? What have you checked out?
Well, I got here and, saw a bunch of casinos. I'm not a big gambler, but, I did put $1 in, pulled about 80 bucks, so, yeah, that was good. And just going to go out and see the city, and, it's going to be fun.
Excellent. And let's talk about your career. Your breakthrough role was Tommy, the Green Ranger, White Ranger, and just, what would you say was the most rewarding part of that?
Well, when I started the show, years ago, I just kind of worked day after day, and as I put as much passion as I could in one day so I can have a future. No one wanted to think what was 20 years going to be like. I'm a martial artist. I've been training since I was 4. I'm a 7th-degree black belt now. I started a reality show called Mighty Morphin Life, which the episode aired last night, episode 9. Sold it season 2 to Con TV, which is a con-oriented network that's going to drive through all this kind of audience. And it's great. I mean, Power Rangers, we got a reboot coming out next year, and a lot of good things. And the new episode tomorrow at 9 a.m., the new episode of Super Mega Force is going to air, which is my return. So if this airs before Saturday, you got to make sure you tune it in tomorrow.
And, what is your reaction when people say that you're an icon, in this business?
Yeah, I'm happy. I mean, I'm on tour with some of the biggest celebrities, I feel. And you know what? Like, just to be an icon, I think after 20 years, I've become a classic, I feel like an old classic car that's cool now,
And what would you say was the most challenging part of it, maybe in your whole acting career or with Power Rangers?
Most challenging part, I think, is reaching out to the demands around the world of kids that want to meet you, that have the Make-A-Wish Foundation kids, and the overwhelming, the interviews, and just trying to be there for everyone. And sometimes you can't, but that used to really weigh heavy on me. It used to weigh heavy thinking that I can't meet everyone and make everyone happy. All we can do is do what we do today. But that was probably the hardest, is all of us dressed in Power Ranger suits going into a hospital, kids dying of cancer. It was like we're hiding around the corner, crying, and then, being the superhero so we can give them hope. That was about the hardest and the most challenging thing for me as an actor. That, it's weird how many people look up to me. I feel like I'm an average person, you know what I mean? And I still am, but I'm saying it's hard to believe that I'm a celebrity.
And so, Bobby, speaking of dressing in the costume, you're going to be dressing up for this weekend, huh?
Yep, I'll be in the Green Ranger suit tomorrow, so I think it's going to be at 3:45. Just for one last time. This is my last time in the suit. Going to put it on, retire it. So be tomorrow.
Good. And speaking of fans, just talk about what would you say is the coolest and the strangest gift you've ever received?
Coolest gift? Man, I get a lot of cool stuff. I mean, from skateboards to people making, sketched out, glass light up stuff, to droves. I've got custom White Ranger glowing in the dark morphers, and stuff like that. Strangest gift? It's hard to say. Because it's hard to say a strange gift, because these people try so hard, and I've gotten some gifts before where I'm like, but I take each gift equal. You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard to be like, well, that's strange. I haven't got anything out of the ordinary, but I'm just happy that I get gifts.
Yeah, definitely. And now that you've made the jump into mixed martial arts, what made you decide to do that?
I've been a martial artist for my whole entire life since I was the age of 4, and just getting in there and getting in the cage is just It's where I belong, and martial arts is my life. I started an online karate school called trainmejdf.com. I'll be able to reach out to people around the world through the social media site. I just want to deliver the message of what it takes to be dedicated and be disciplined, basically, you know?
Yeah. Any potential fights coming up?
Not at this point. I've had a lot of offers, but I got to weigh out the pros and cons. This is my last show, so I'm looking forward to getting my head straight and spending some time with my family and jumping out of airplanes.
Yeah, for sure. And let's see, how can people get a hold of you?
Well, I'm very active on social media, which is my Instagram and Twitter is the same, JDFFFN, and Facebook, Jason David Frank official fan page. I just got to warn you, if you're on my page, you're going to get flooded, and I will respond to you. I read everything. Might not be, you know, I got 560,000 fans, but I read everything, and I spend about 4 to 5 hours of social media a day on it.
Awesome. Got Jason David Frank here at Wizard World Reno Comic Con. Thanks for joining us, and thank you for joining us. Appreciate it.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much.
Thank you.